Hey y'all, so your girl has finally, hold on, let me pause this. Your girl has finally, and I'm sorry I'm talking like this, but you know I got a face mask on, so probably sound a little crazy, but it is what it is. I finally finished packing, because I didn't pack, for Philly. So I finally am done packing for now. I just need to put in the rest of my skincare, but I'm obviously going to do it after I do this. I'm just putting, I like to, before I do flights, I like to have a hydrating mask and put on my face, because if you guys fly regularly, then you already know that the plane kind of dries out your skin. So you want to try and stay as moisturized as possible throughout the flight, hydrating. So I try and feed my skin what it's going to need before it dries it out. So I'm just doing a hydrating face mask right now. Then I'm gonna jump in the shower, get dressed, because then it's nearly time for us to head on out. So yeah, we're nearly there. Like, my flight's this afternoon. I didn't pack until just now. It's like 11 something. It's 11:03. My aim is to get to the airport for like 1:30, and then yeah, my aim is to get to the airport for 1 o'clock. King, I'm scheduled to drop him off at the dog sitter for 12:30, which is just down the street. So we're aiming to leave the house probably around 12 o'clock ish, to try and get everything done. But like I said, it's 12:15. By 12:15 I need to be like leaving the house. But yeah, it's done. All my plants are watered, dishes are done. So we're just gonna go to Philadelphia for the afternoon. Next time I jump on here is probably when I'm getting ready to head out. So I will catch up with you guys in a little bit, but I'm just gonna close my eyes for a little bit for the last like 10 minutes of this face mask, whilst I'm also watching, or close my eyes or watch, I finished watching Beautifully Cindy on YouTube. I'm watching one of her vlogs right now because I'm catching up a little bit behind. So yeah, I will check back in with you guys in a little bit. Bye y'all. Okay y'all, so I'm at the airport and it's official.
Once again,
your girl missed her flight. But it wasn't my fault. It was actually the guy that was driving this shuttle bus from the car park to the airport. He's the one that made me miss the flight. Otherwise I would have made it. And the woman at the gate told me I would have made it. So I had more than enough time, but he played around with the hour that I had. So, and then he wanted to drive real slow. So that's the whole situation. Anyway, we're gonna see. I got rebooked. We're gonna see if I made it onto the next flight. I'm on standby, and the lady told me that I'm standby number 4. So we're gonna see if I actually made it on that flight or not. Cause your girl don't know. But you know what? I know God's got control, and whatever's supposed to be will be. And there's a reason why I didn't make that first flight. That was God. So we're just waiting for the second flight. It's nearly time as well. The flight leaves at 4:30. It is 3:27, so I'm sure boarding is gonna start shortly. I'm not too sure exactly what time it starts, but and then I just gotta wait to see if I actually can make it on the flight. Anyway, if not, she said that I'll just get rebooked on another flight, so to Dallas. So we're gonna see. There's like 3 flights going out of Dallas this afternoon, so we're gonna see what happens. But yeah, so your girl's here. I'm waiting. I'm just charging up my phone as well, because I've been talking on the phone, so I'm just charging it up a little bit, and then we'll see if I make the next flight, because I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Traveling is ghetto when it comes with Vee, okay? Traveling is ghetto, and we have another trip coming up. Because we gonna go for my birthday. We gonna do a solo trip. I say solo right now. Who knows? Because my cousin's thinking about coming for a couple of days. But really, I'm planning for it to be a solo trip for the majority of it. But she's just gonna come for a couple of days with her son, spend my birthday with me, and then she's gonna head back. So we'll see what happens with that. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to jump off of here, and I will fill you guys back in a minute. Okay, y'all, so I didn't feel like grabbing my camera out right now, so I just wanted to do this little clip on my phone. But we didn't make it on the standby flight to Dallas, because like I said, I was on standby number 4, and only one girl made it on. So that was the number 1 standby girl, so she made it on that flight. But now I am guaranteed on this flight from Charlotte, and we board in 20 minutes. So I mean, I'm still winning. I'm still gonna get there tonight. Just midnight, but it's okay. Hopefully these planes make up the time in there. That's all I just say. But at least we heading to Philly. Fine. It's been a day. I just gotta laugh at it. There's a reason for everything. And you know, when God done put you on something, I believe there's a reason for it. Anyway, we'll see you. Okay, y'all, so I made it on my second flight. Thank God we landed at B14 and my next flight was at B5. And they were already boarding when I got here, so we made it. We're gonna get to Philly and I'm gonna check it out. I'm tired when we get there. Hey y'all, so you know how I told y'all, I don't know if I told y'all I was hungry, but I'm hungry. So we done pulled up to Larry's Steaks and I'm getting a Philly cheesesteak. And yes, I know it's midnight, but I'm real hungry, y'all. My stomach is hurting. So just waiting for my cousin to pick it up and then we going back to the house. I'm so excited. Okay, y'all, so I officially made it to Philadelphia finally. I've had something to eat because I was starving, y'all. And yeah, but I'm just getting ready for bed, so we'll catch up in the morning. Let me get some sleep because I'm tired, but we'll catch up in the morning on today's travel activities and all that craziness, and I'll check back with y'all tomorrow. Night, y'all. Okay, y'all, I look a mess. It is officially the next day, and so I just wanted to jump on here to talk about my travel day from hell yesterday. I don't know if I elaborated about the airport too much, but okay, so yesterday I got up, I got packed because I wasn't packed, but I was like, I don't need that much stuff. Literally, I'm gonna be here for like 24 hours, kind of, when you roughed it up. A little bit over 24 hours, but anyway. So I stopped and got food, got home. I didn't even get to eat. I was eating and driving while I was driving home from Chick-fil-A. I got home, finished up my makeup, and I didn't even do much, as you can see. All I did was add powder, I think, and mascara, and then I was at the house, right? And then I just closed the suitcase, left, went to the airport. Okay, cool. I get to the airport. I still have a good amount of time, right? I got the shuttle, and I just have faith that God's gonna be on my side. I'm gonna get through security quickly. It's gonna be okay. And I did get through security pretty quickly. There was a bit of a line, but not as bad as what some people might think. So anyway, that shuttle man literally made me miss my flight yesterday. He's the one that derailed the whole situation. And I was irritated, and there was another lady too, and I know they didn't make their flight because if I didn't make mine, but then again they got dropped off first, so they may have made theirs, but I doubt it. I didn't make mine at all, and that was really, really frustrating to me. So anywho, they placed me on staff, like, because everyone was like, oh my god, did you pay for another ticket? Hell no. Let me tell you something. Your girl's traveling, first of all, and secondly, I like to travel on the bigger airlines, the more mainline airlines. Those are the type of airlines that I like to travel on. So usually they just kind of reschedule you right onto the next flight. They roll you over. So the next flight leaving out of Dallas was about 2 more hours later, and that flight was fully booked. So they were like, we'll see, you're on standby number 4. We're gonna see if we can get you on. The lady was lovely, and her name was Vanessa. Vanessa Elias. She was sweet, such a sweet lady. Anyway, so we get to boarding time, whatever. Standby. One girl makes it on. One. And she was on standby, but she was the number 1 standby, right? So she made it on that flight because somebody missed his flight. So anyway, she got on, they closed the gate, everything's done, and then the guy comes afterwards. Sorry, sir, you missed your flight. So anyway, needless to say, I get rolled. I get moved again. So she was like, okay, I need to find you a flight. I need to find you a flight that you're confirmed on. Because she knew I'd been waiting there for hours now at this point. So she gets me. She was like, okay, boom, I found you a flight out of Charlotte. You're going to get there around midnight, but at least you're going to get there today. I was like, okay, cool. So I was nervous because Charlotte Airport, if you guys know Charlotte Airport, it's a pretty big airport. It's the airport, I think Charlotte Airport is the one with the trees in it and stuff. And if you have to go to another terminal, it's a big ass walk. So anyway, I was nervous because I really didn't know much of the flight information. She just told me, like, all I could see on the tickets that she gave me, the boarding passes, was the boarding times. That's it. And then on the second boarding pass, I didn't even see what gate I was going to. So I'm literally at this point flying blind. I really don't know what time the flight is. I really don't know if I'm gonna make it. Then here goes what? My flight from Houston to Charlotte is delayed. Yeah, it was delayed. And it was delayed because there was no crew on the plane. So we had to wait for the crew to arrive. And then once the crew arrived, then we could go. So that flight was delayed. So now I'm a little bit freaked out because I'm like, okay, we're delayed now coming out of Houston. Okay, but I'm on this flight, right? Okay. Wonderful. So lucky for me, I swear God be working miracles. That's the flight attendant when I was on the flight. Does he know what gate I need to go for my connecting flight? Because I have no idea. He told me. So he was like, okay, you're gonna be good. And I was like, am I gonna make it? He was like, yes, you're gonna make it. I was like, okay, good. So he's like, okay, look, we're getting in at B15 and you're going to gate B5. I was like, thank God. Oh my God, the same terminal. Hopefully this walk isn't horrendous, but it shouldn't be. I'm at 15, that's 10 gates away. I should be able to make it to there. And he's like, you'll make it. I said, I'm nervous, am I gonna miss it? He's like, no, you're gonna make it. So that's great. So I make it, right? I go, when I go, I see, oh my God, they've already started boarding. So I go to the gate straight away. We get on the plane. We're sitting on the plane. They say boarding's complete. Okay, great. Boarding's complete. Everybody's here. Why are we still sitting on the plane? And we're sitting on the plane. And we're sitting on the plane. And we just keep on sitting on the plane a little bit longer. Y'all. Eventually, we finally hear a voice. I guess the main captain. I don't know if the main captain timed out. Like, I watch a lot of flight attendant YouTube videos too. So I don't know really what happened, but it looked like the pilot timed out or something and they had to get a new pilot. So now we're delayed again. And we're waiting for a new pilot. Finally, the new pilot arrived. He's like, we gonna go. I'm sorry, I just got assigned this trip. I'm here. Let's get y'all to Philadelphia. I said, thank you, Jesus. Let's go. But that was 2 delays, 1 missed flight. But you know, everything happens for a reason. And I don't know what that reason was that God was showing me yesterday. But everything happens for a reason. I made it to Philadelphia. I made it in one piece. I am safe. And that's the thing. I'm trying to stay calm in these types of situations because it doesn't help to stress out. So that's why if you guys are following my Instagram, y'all saw their craziness. I got messages, you are vlogging this, right? Like, this is definitely vlog footage. And I'm like, of course I am. But everything happens for a reason, y'all. We don't know what that reason is. Anyway, I'm about to go make me some breakfast and chill for a little bit. So I'll catch y'all later. Bye. You are enough, forever enough, always enough, you're more than enough, forever enough, you're always enough, you're more than enough.
It is, maybe. In his hand, in your hand now is this young child.
Okay, y'all, so it is officially 4:52 a.m. and we're about to head to the airport. It's been fun, Philadelphia, but it's time to get back home. I'll see y'all at the airport. Okay, y'all, so let's book my flight from here. Or trip from here. I made it to the airport on time. My flight was supposed to be at 6:59. Right now it's currently 5:56. I'm sitting down waiting for a coffee. And my first flight, I got 2 flights connecting in Dallas. But my first flight from Philly is delayed 30 minutes. And we're landing in Terminal A. And my next flight is in Terminal B. And I just don't know if I'm gonna make it. We're gonna pray God is on my feet and I make it. Otherwise I'm gonna be stuck in Dallas until the next flight. This time not my fault. Last one really wasn't my fault either, but you know. So I'm just here waiting on my coffee. I look like what I've been through, and this has been a trip from hell. I mean, it was great seeing my family and catching up. Like that was the fun. That was the best part. But the travel aspect of it, we can do it again. And that's how you know I'm over it. Like, yo, I ain't gonna make it home. And to be honest, quite frankly, it's way too early to even have makeup on. So we here and we waiting on our coffee. I did have an Annie's pretzel. Is that one of the pretzel dogs? I had one of those this morning to get something in my stomach, but now, yeah, we just gonna wait for the next. Anyway, y'all, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update, and we'll see what happens. I mean, I only ordered a coffee. I don't understand why it's taking so long for someone to bring it. But yeah, we'll see.